And we're live with some more Saturn Day energy, pushing it to the limits. I am your hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, archangel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil. I am your messenger of God, the first child of God, LILITH reincarnated. Today's Saturday. In order to keep up with me, you would have seen what I posted on my community page. I don't know what to say, bro. There's nothing nice. I'm trying to, be kind. So I'm just gonna pull the cards. What'd you see? Rust, bro. Rust. What's Rust doing? Rust is flying his family out to an island for the week, because it's his mom's birthday. I look at him as such a sick person, bro, as so fucking disgusting and mental. As I told Twin Flame X, I was like, the pity level, bro. The pity. To have so much pity for a grown man, dude, it's pathetic. What's wrong with you, bro? And then again, like I said, he's a pathological liar, so he wants you to believe that he has some control over this, and he's setting up boundaries, and he's not sick. Is it sexual? What is it? Because you don't share that same energy on your dad's birthday. What is it, dude? What does she have on you that you have to fucking please her every year in every way? What does she have on you, bro? Like, I'm gonna tell the world. What does she have on you? What makes you do these things, bro? What makes you fucking feel guilted? Now, again, if he had any boundaries, and after doing 2 shows back to back, he would have took the time off for himself, just gave her a paid vacation. He can't do that. Why? Because there's no power and pride in that. He has to show up as Sugar Daddy Kane, that I paid for this. That this is all my doing. And all prizes, or, all fucking praises to me and how I treat my family. When he just came out and he's trying to push this song that he's not that guy anymore. You're sick, bro. What? I mean, when we go back and I've got all of the, physicians and medical teams and psychoanalysts with me, and we start looking at this, like, what's wrong with this dude, bro? According to your studies, what's wrong with him and his mother? Explain this very psychotic relationship that he has. Alexander the Great sleeping with his mother type shit. What is it, bro? What is it that makes you do such things, bro? It's my mom's birthday. I have to lavish my mom. I have to do the best for my mom. Your mom didn't do the best for you. She didn't do good by any of you, bro. Or her husband. Or her parents. She is a horrible fucking human being. She's not an honorable daughter, mother, sister, fucking wife, any of that. This is a whole slime. Slime, bro. Slime in time. How can I get over on people? Like, if there was an immigrant that Trump should be getting out of our fucking country, it would be someone like this. That's just trying to suck up all resources from humans. A non-resourceful, a taker to the fullest. Now watch, and I will. Let's wait for your birthday to come and see. Let's see if they keep that same energy, Russ. All that money you give them throughout the year, can they turn around and buy you a gift? You're sick, bro. So sick. The fact that you have a therapist that allows you to be sick, he should be shut down. He or she should be shut down. You're not getting any better, bro. You're getting much worse. Much worse, because you're lying about it. You're taking it to the umpteenth extreme about lying about your healing. And in the lying, you're showing how unhealed you are, bro. What kind of sicko does this? Every year, you've got to be better than the last year for a bitch that never could take care of you, that doesn't give you love and attention. Your idea of fixing this is giving her all the love and attention she never gave you. This is a woman with a bachelor's degree in psychology, and we can't understand why you make such moves. What kind of sick shit does this bitch say to you to get what she wants out of you all the time? Why couldn't you do something for your mother? Why does it involve your sister, your brother, your girlfriend, and everybody? Why couldn't you buy her a gift like a normal human being, bro? Why does it have to be over the top. Lord forbid you have a child, which he will not let you, limp dick. He will not let you carry these fucking curses on. Not you, your sister, or your brother. The shit stops here. You guys are fucking sickos, bro. We're not going to repeat these kind of behaviors with another generation. Absolutely not. The bus stops here, you sickos. This isn't a family affair, bro. This is you begging for attention from the whole wide world to show that you're a good son. You're trying to prove it to who, bitch? Us out here think you're pathetic. Girls, if you fucking... his girlfriend. What the fuck? You're okay with these sick dynamics of competing with his mother? You're okay with her having keys to your house? You're okay with her coming in first? Bro, the fucking patriarchy of this relationship. And again, what does he do for his father? What about his brother and his sister? And his girlfriend? Are you doing the same thing you did for April 7th? Taking her to an island and pictures? Here we go, bathing suits and drinks all around. That's not a gift, bro. That's you being fucking pathetic, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I can't even. Like, all of the understanding I have in the fucking human race, I cannot understand why you're a human like this. There's a bunch of you twisted-ass men that got these psycho relationships with your mothers. Psycho, bro. Got me going psycho. She dresses you like a girl. That's why you never cut your hair. That's why both your ears are pierced. And you run around in jewelry looking like a girl all the time. You're mommy's little girl right there, bro. There's nothing manly about you. Not the way you dress, not the way you talk, not the movements in your life. You've never put in a hard day's man's work. You think you're a man, but you're her little baby boy. Grandma's boy is what I heard. There's a sick one. I don't know anything that's sicker than you, bro. Make it make sense, Russ. How you're a $25 million fucking rapper when you're blowing like this. I didn't even figure it out. I got on you this morning about the fact that you drugged them to Massachusetts. They live in Atlanta. They live in Atlanta. So you drugged them to New York, Atlanta, now you're taking them to a fucking where? And then you're taking them back to your other shows? Y'all alive, bro. You're pathetic. Your squeaky, stupid sister with her fat camp, club. That's all you guys do is try to look good on the outside. You guys are mental. You only have a friend with a drink in your hand. What kind of psychology majors drink like this? Because they got fucked up mentalities. They're trying to be cool. This is your mom's doing. How old is she now, Russ? 60 years old, and you're going to put your mom in a bikini on an island with a drink. Playing daddy. And it makes you feel good, bro. You puff up your chest and feel like you're the man of the house, bro. This isn't your house, and you're not a man. You're pathetic, bro. It never ends with you. You're slime, bro. That's sickening. Nobody can have a real relationship with you when your only real relationship is pleasing your mother. I said this since the beginning. We are 3 years in, and you're over here swearing to God that you can fucking control this. And you are literally out of control. This is beyond obsessive. I don't know what this is. There's science that's going to, when I get out there, they're going to tell me what this fucking is. They got you down in a file, bro. There's a folder of weirdos like you. They've been studying weirdos like you since the beginning of time. You're in a secret file. In a whole secret file of fucking sickness. We're going to open that file, bro. We're going to figure out what's wrong with you mommies boys. What your mommies did to you. And why you can't grow up. I can see it already. What's on it? Why? Because some of my cards. This is why I don't fuck up my cards, because then they get fucked up and then you know what they are. Love, bro. You have no love for yourself. This is not about love for your mother. You could have simply bought her a purse. You could have simply sent her to another fat camp. You could have done a lot. You're doing this for you, bro. Because of your addictions, your humiliation. You're doing this because you feel bad if you don't. I don't think she makes you feel bad, or she could, being the lunatic that she is. But you're addicted to these behaviors, bro. It is a pattern. I have to buy her a new car. I have to buy her a house. I have to take her to a new country. I have to. Who put those thoughts in your head, bro? Your dad? Your dad doesn't think he's got to do all this shit for that bitch. Your brother's shit for that bitch. Why? Again, what has she got on you, bro? What secrets does she know about you that she's gonna tell if you don't? You know what I mean? This is all blackmail or white male, or I guess you guys are. You know what I mean? What are you? Fucking Sicilian male. This isn't love. This is obsession. This is possessiveness. This is controlling. This is unhealthy patterns of, you know what I mean, of codependency. He can't not do. He's a sicko, bro. He feels like, whether she makes him or not, he feels like a bad person not doing for his mother. It's his mother, bro, not his wife. And he's felt like this since he was a little boy. He's got to show everybody how important she is. All the time, while she shows everyone how he's not important. The less love she gives him, the more he gives to her. She's got this shit down packed, bro. He's got to earn her love. And so he'll buy it, and then she'll fucking deny him it, dude, so that he'll go around and turn around and buy some more from her. So conditional. This is supposed to be your mother, bro. She's supposed to love you without condition. She's supposed to provide and protect you, nurture you. She's supposed to be there on your birthdays, making it wonderful for you. You've got some fucked up issues, bro. I don't know who made you the man of the house, and why no man in the house can stand up to you, but you're just a bitch. Ain't shit that comes out of your mouth. I don't give a fuck, bro. Your money ain't buying shit in my house. Get the fuck out of my house with that controlling shit. You have no power. Take your punk ass check and get out of here. Is what I'd tell you if you were my son. You're not paying my bills, bro. You have no power paying my bills. You're powerless paying my bills. Pay my bills, bitch. Pay my bills, bitch. Why? Because you're going to feel bad, and I'm going to tell everybody you're a shit person if you don't pay my bills. What kind of rapper are you if you can't pay your family's bills, right? What kind of success are you if the rest of the family isn't successful with you, right? That's your mentality? Lovely. So if the song wasn't about putting up boundaries with your family, then who were you putting up boundaries with? Your bunk-ass girlfriend who stopped taking pictures? You stopped funding her fucking sexcapade on her little channel? Her little fans only? You stopped buying her stuff so she can't take pictures no more? You stopped producing her music so she's not a musician anymore? You stopped funding her little trips so she's not a fucking world traveler anymore? Okay, that's fine, but what about the real problem? Where you really need to put the boundaries with everyone, bro. And then what are you gonna do with them? Sit around spending money on them getting drunk on some island. That's what you work for, is to get everyone drunk. This isn't love, bro. It's not love. You know what? These are my favorite cards. We're gonna be real. We're gonna use the real ones, because we know what this really is, bro. This is real darkness, bro. This is psychologically fucking damage, bro. Ooh, the High Priestess. I saw that, I'm like, what am I supposed to say to this, God? What the fuck you want me to say to this? He's damaged goods. Throw him in the garbage, bro. He's damaged goods. How are you gonna fix this, God? I want nothing to do with this, God. He's damaged beyond belief. He's psychological. Like, this is worse than fucking Kanye putting fucking drugs in his brain, putting fucking nitrous. I can deal with that. I can touch his fucking third eye and we can fix the programming of his brain. As far as Russ, I can't fix him. Can't nobody fix that fucking lunatic. Giving it to him, he needs to go search outside on the internet or through somebody to say that he's a good guy. That's what he's doing. That he's a good guy. That's what he's doing right now. He wants everyone to applaud him in his, his good works with his mother. What do you want? The best son of the world? You're not. You're the biggest brown noser of the world. Biggest. You are 33 years old. When are you going to stop this? When are you going to stop this, bro? You have no control. You're supposedly, by age, a grown-ass man. But we can see you on the stage and see a grown-ass boy. And that goes back to me. How could you possibly think that this man could be somebody's husband and father? Oh, because he's been to his mother all the time. He tries to daddy his brother and sister all the time. And I thought he wanted to be somebody's family man. No, he just wants to be the man of his family. That's the only role he knows how to play. These are in order, so I don't choose to shuffle them. Let's find a real answer here. Where's Russ? 6 clubs. Well, he's taking that journey. Fuck Russ. Where are we? We're taking the journey. Away from people like him. One day you guys are going to look up and see people in their true light and be like, disgusted. Filth. Run as far as you can away from this person. Run as far as you can away from a sicko like this. And that's it too. It's like, you know what I mean? Looking at Nicki Minaj. She's a sicko, bro. I don't want to be friends with a person that turns like this. She's a definition of a fucking backstabbing friend. Mercury retrograde, bro. What's he doing? Exactly what he always does. Exactly what he always does. Let's do the 6 of Wands. Jesus Christ, are you a sicko? Long have you wandered over unforgiving terrain, finally reaching a boundary marker. To continue, you must go up and over the border, flouting the limitations others try to impose. You know within your soul that if you leap this fence, others will follow, and eventually the restraining walls will crumble and fall. You rise up and go forth. Your spirit cannot be contained. Keywords: rising to meet the challenge, progress, overcoming obstacles, leadership, and arrogance. What's the opposite of overcoming obstacles? Not. What's the opposite of moving forward? Not. What's the opposite of leadership? Following. Alright? Standing up to the challenge. No, that's running away from this challenge. What's the opposite of progress? None. Overcoming obstacles, you're not. You're creating more of them. I don't know if this has to do with any of you, and we're just doing a teaching on don't be that guy. Recognize these type of people in the world. He's not one of a kind. I assure you of that. He's the archetype of these fucking demented 30-year-old live in your mommy's basement type guys. His mind is locked in his mommy's basement. You're never going to have a true relationship with a man that his mom is first thing on his mind. You're fighting for a place in his mind, and it's overtaken by his mommy, by his family, by his work, by all of this. He is all consumed, which goes back to obsessed. What does this have to do with me? Overcoming, moving on. It's not that I don't love you, bro. I just won't. I look back at you as, you know what I mean, as a little baby on the floor. Please don't leave me, please. If I pick you up, I'm going to get you on my hands. And my hands will no longer work. You were like vile, bro. Like venom. If I even touch your energy, bro, it's gonna ruin my happiness. Going anywhere around a person like you is going to ruin me. We are opposites in all spectrum. I am of the light and I am loving. You are of the dark and you are a hater, bro. You are filled with envy and anxiety and worry and stress and desires and wants and fears. I'm over here and I don't have anything to do with that. There's no way I would touch a person like you with a 10-foot pole. If anything, I'd hit you with the club and tell you to die. You're useless, bro. You're just sitting there in a pond of people trying to reach out to other people to take their life from them as they're passing by. You're sitting in a drowning fucking pool of your own blood, begging for people to pull you out of it, while you're sitting there drinking it. I'm not touching you. You're covered in your own mess. Nobody's pulling you off this cross. All of you. You're sick. Very sick. And until you realize that there's something wrong with you, you're never going to get any help. It has been said in multiple fucking card reads that this person needs some help. It said it in my card reads. This person, you might benefit from seeking a therapist or a spiritual healer. I think you need a mental camp. I think you need a 3-day check-in so they can evaluate you, get you right on the right meds, and really stabilize you. I think you have a 72-hour hold. Someone needs to put a hold on you for a minute so they can fucking stabilize your fucking mentality. Because you're not thinking right. I'm pretty sure if we ran a psych test on Russ, he'd get a 72-hour hold for sure. He's not that witty. If we asked them, if they went and asked him the questions, the government would put a 72-hour hold on this guy. For sure. If they got into his mind and asked him the basic questions, they'd realize that he has no control. He's incapable of making rational decisions, and he is destructive to himself and to others. He is. He has no control over himself. You're not going anywhere like that. The Six of fucking Wands is about taking that fucking, that journey. You know what I mean? Overcoming obstacles and going on to the next place. You're not going anywhere like this, bro. God said, you stay in your house with your sicko family, Adam's family. Stay there. You're not welcome in public. You're not welcome in the general public. How many of you are in psychotic fucking, karmic family relationships that you're just, you're so very proud of? You're very proud to be part of a dysfunctional family. You do realize that you carry the dysfunction. You can't just walk around saying I'm part of a dysfunctional family and not be dysfunctional yourself. At this moment, I'm also seeing Logic. Logic's sick as fuck. He made songs about it. I'm gonna kill myself. This is seriously sick. This is the opposite of when you don't have a mommy. Right? Sicko. They're sick. They're sick, bro. They're sick. They're sick in their head, bro, because nobody's loved them. And they don't love themselves. I'm saying men, but how many of these women are out there begging for attention that don't love themselves, bro? They don't love the men that they're nobody. They're just begging for somebody to notice them and give them some attention, some affection, some dick, some money, some food, a tag on a fucking post. You're sick, bro. And that's Jonica. She's sick. Her parents did this to her. Put her out there for attention. And it works. She gets more attention from the world out there than her sick parents. Her and Russ can relate. They're begging for attention from their parents, and they can't get it. So they possess their parents. They use power over their parents to feel, justified in the fact. You guys are sick, bro. Super duper. You need like a family therapist. And even then, I don't think he wants to be part of the whole family. Is it medication? No. I mean, maybe they could give you a pill to chill, but that's not your problem, bro. You need years and years of therapy, bro. Years of it, bro. More than I ever could do. You guys have some weird patternings in your life where you're like, it's all about my family. They're not your family. And you're the type of people to be all distraught and not be able to live your life when they die. I can't live without my mom. My dad died. I just miss my brother and sister so bad. Oh, get a line. Your identity is in your family. So if you weren't part of the family, you're nobody. That's pretty much how most of you view this shit. I came from a really fucked up family. I'd rather be a Mowgli than them. Let God eat the family, bro. Let the lions eat them. I made it out alive. I won't be like them. My children won't be like them. They sit together, all of them, on every fucking holiday, and they're like happy slapping, and they accept each other and their flaws and think that, they love each other through the sickness. Nah, bro, you guys are sick. I'm out of here. It's not that I don't love you. I'm just not going to love you through this. I don't want to be part of this. You guys are sickos. You have no desire to change your behaviors. Generation after generation. Did you just have kids? So you're going to have a bunch of sick kids? All my cousins had kids now. They're about probably 4 or 5. Bunch of sickos. Spoiled fucking sickos. You think those kids aren't going to be on cocaine like you and your fucking husband? You think those kids aren't going to be drinking at the family function? You think they're not going to be fucking in high school? Fucking, bro. Pulling the panties off. Fucking, bro. That's your kids in a couple of years, bro. Why? Nah, they learn from their mommies and their daddies. What are you guys doing all day? Fucking. Yup. Going back to Bobby, raising 2 boys. What kind of fucked up fucking boys are these gonna be? Jesus Christ. Then again, if he had a daughter, how distorted he would be of a father to a daughter. How he treats women. Nah, God wasn't gonna give you a daughter. A couple of boys that hate their father. That turn out gay or something as a reflection of what a terrible father you were. You think you're a good father because you pay the bills? You're not there. You're never there. For those that don't know, Bobby has a contracted job where he leaves for months and months at a time. His kids aren't. He doesn't raise his kids. He doesn't know what they're doing every day. As long as he's sending the paycheck, he thinks he's a good dad. Yeah, your kids are gonna grow up with that lack of father fucking mentality and a goofy ass mother. Going back to the Kardashians, what kind of weird kids are they having? None of the fathers are active in their life. Maybe a weekend pickup. Let's go hang out with Dad and his new girlfriend. Watch how Dad spoils his new girlfriend and her kids. Oh, I know this hurts. It's a spiritual work in hand. 7 of Cups. Illusions. Choices, choices, choices. Do you see the 7 of Cups in that? That's a good one. It's not about putting you down. It's about waking you up. Do you know, when you're a psycho like you clearly are and you're over there masturbating, do you ever look up and say, I am a whole psycho? Got him going psycho. Got him going down, down, down. Have another drink there, boy. Boy. Have about 4 or 5. I'm sure you'll feel better about life right after that. Alright, 7 of Cups. Phantoms and doubt drift before you, and passages seem impossible. You're not going anywhere. You feel ill-equipped and uneasy, but the shades who haunt your mind are powerless when you reveal your true self to them. You don't have a true self. Your guides in this realm have never truly left you. Their many gifts can be found within, and add their power to your own. They helped you to perceive the many facets, real and potential. You need to make the right choice to overcome the present obstacle. Keywords: illusionary fears, a choice of approach, personal revelation. Well, what choice are you guys gonna make? You gonna hang out with the cousin and get all loaded tonight? You going out doing shots like you do? That's Bobby too. I asked him what does he do for fun. He hangs out with his brother and gets drunk every weekend. His only friend is his brother, and all they do is get drunk. I asked him what he does during the week when he gets off of work. I drink. Do you think we were ever gonna make it? No, it was cool when I was in my 30s and 20s, and I like to go out and drink too. You know, when I'm at the clubs and I'm part of the fucking music, it's cool, but I don't drink, Nika. We have nothing in common if this is all you do for fun and excitement, is load yourself with fucking poison until you pass out. Huh? I bet your brother's a great person, right? That's what he does for fun. That's how he enjoys himself, is filling himself with liquor. A couple of dads, you get together with your kids and drunk. This is quality family time, right? Who drives home? Do you spend the night at his house, or you drive your drunk? You get in your car drunk and drive your children home like this? This is what you do for weekend fun? Is go get drunk with the family? It's what I saw, Bobby, all those years ago. You invited me to your child's 2nd birthday party. Nothing but adults and all you can drink. I was the only one smoking pot by the fireplace. You had your mother, your baby mama, your girlfriend, and then me. All of us there just to have a drink and celebrate what? Your 2-year-old's birthday? This is how grandparents celebrate children? I didn't show up till after dark to your 2-year-old's drunk party. Yeah, I'm quiet. I'm hella quiet on this. In the essence, you guys need to make some real-ass choices about your lives and quit pretending. How do you have a toddler birthday party with alcohol? That says everything about you and the company you keep. That you can't be a parent without alcohol. You can't be a good parent. You can't entertain your children without a drink in your hand. The question is she a drunk too, Bobby? Is that what you have in common? You and your girl, like Russ and his girl? Russ don't want to drink until she's over there. Mother that wants a drink. Or is it his sister? He's got to have a drink. He can't be him without a drink. He can't relax. He can't let himself come out without, dousing himself with poison. Is that the rest of you on Saturday night? This is your routine. This is your confirmation. This is your pattern. You ain't shit unless you're going out to get some dick on a Saturday night. You and the boys go out, looking for pussy. Go out hunting. Buy a girl a drink and get her in your bed. That's how it works. If I buy this bitch enough drinks, I'm gonna get laid. If you didn't buy her any drinks, would you get laid? Nobody wants to fuck you unless they're drunk. You have to poison us to fuck you. You have to poison us to look your way. This is a lot about you guys out there, and that's the women. Why is he buying you drinks? Because he wants to fuck you. And you know it. If you don't do it with this one, you're going to do it with the next guy that buys you a drink, because that's what the game is. This is how we get there, through alcohol. You don't get a relationship, you get to have sex with someone in your bed and regret it the next morning. On a Sunday before church. That's right, you don't go to church. You don't have to regret it in God's house. You can regret it in your own house. With your filthy underwear. And a big wet spot of some stranger on your bed. What's funny is you don't change your sheets afterwards. You just invite another one to piss in your bed. R. Kelly. If we took your sheets, we'd find how many human beings, how many DNA samples are in your sheets. You don't spend your weekends washing your bedding. You spend your weekends rolling around in it with strangers. Y'all make me sick. Alright, what's the outcome? Two of Swords. Lovely. Lovely. Aren't these great? They're so great. Cups? Nope. Swords. Pentacles? Wands? Nope. Swords. Must be before this. I just don't. I can't put myself in your place, bro. I try my hardest. I cannot put myself into a box like that to understand most of you people. Especially this weirdo. I can't. I didn't have that relationship with my mother. I don't know anybody that did. It's weird. Okay, that's not true. My ex-husband has a weird relationship with his mother and sister. They have a psycho relationship. Why? Because it's hidden and she really will. I'll tell everyone. They hide all these secrets and blackmail each other. Until I come out and tell everyone what's really going on. And then there's no secrets. Alright, Two of Swords. Not all decisions have clear answers, born of instinct. Sometimes the best solution emerges in its own time, cutting off your own sense. You let advisors give you the opposing counsel, and you wait. A train of ivy grows up around you, and still you wait, allowing the truth to manifest in the ebb and the flow of your mind. Keywords: careful consideration, weighing options, waiting for... Sorry. Felt that coming in. Waiting for... Where was I? Waiting for opportune moments. Fear of making a decision. Jesus Christ. You're afraid. I'm so tired of hearing that. Everybody's afraid. Everybody's a fucking afraid. Bunch of fucking fearful ass bitches. Everybody's afraid of somebody or something. What am I afraid of? God? And even then, not really. I have nothing to fear. I'm on his side. He's not gonna do anything to me. Six of Clubs, Seven of Cups, Two of Swords. It's all about making decisions. As much as I do this, I'll wake up on Monday and nobody made any decision to be any better. I'll be the only one that changed. And that's why I'm the only one like me. I'm the only one that sees the truth and walks in the truth. I'm the only one that accepts it as painful as it is and fights my fears and makes choices. It doesn't matter how much I love either of you, bro. And that has nothing to do with my abilities to heal. There's no hope for you. Not in your current reality and not as a new one, the way that you are. You have no future. Any of you guys. You really don't. You're just repeating the past. My love doesn't diminish by your disgusting behaviors. It definitely makes me stand back, though. It definitely makes me stand back. I don't stop loving you because you're sick, but I definitely stand back from your sickness. I don't want it on me. Your sickness comes off of you, bro, and it attracts more sick people like you. I don't want to be around that. I work too hard to get away from people like you. Sick people like you. I myself was sick. And that's it. If you want to get better, you have to get away from the sickness, bro. They're sick. In their minds. And their lives are an expression of this sickness, bro. They want you to believe that they've got it together and that they're happy and they're in control and they know what they're doing and, you know, they're just sick little puppies that are waiting to die. They have no control. They're fearful of everything. Just trying to do the right thing by everybody. God's saying, you know, God teaches me through us. If I can find compassion and understanding and forgiveness for a sick individual like this, then I can show compassion, forgiveness, and understanding for all of his children. I just got to be able to start with him, and if I can do it with him, I can do it with anyone. But these are the lessons we learn. No matter how much we love you, we can't save you from your own sickness. You can't. I cannot help any of you. You are helpless because you won't help yourselves. You won't make these decisions for your own lives. It means you're powerless. And you wonder why I call you bitches. At no point have any of you fucking took your own life into your own hands and done something about it. Logic, you're a washed up bullshit ass, weak ass rapper. You tried to come out with a movie that was somebody else's concept. You thought you could do it better. That wasn't authentic. The idea of your movie, and you wonder why the movie didn't go anywhere. It's being in the garbage right along with your music, because you're not writing anything authentic. You're just recycling other rappers' words to apply them to your non-existent life. You too, Logic, do nothing in your house, day after day, week after week. You tried to put your girl on by making kids clothing, but again, she's not qualified. There's no creativity. You just didn't want the embarrassment of your girl being a loser. So you tried to put her on, just like Russ, just like fucking Kanye. These bitches ain't shit, bro. And they're a reflection of you. And you think that if you build them up, that looks better on you. That's Russ. That's what he's doing right now on this weekend. Him putting them up is a reflection that makes him look better, but it doesn't. You know, Marshall over there playing super dad to a fucking 30-year-old daughter doesn't make him look good. It makes him look psychotic. It makes him look psychotic, like he has no life of his own, like he's trying to get all of his fucking, you know what I mean, all of his pride and his accolades come from the fact that he's a father. That doesn't make you special, bro. And especially the fathers that you are, all of you, are not even active in your children's lives. You may live in the house, but you're not doing shit with these children. Not nothing. Because you don't know how. Why? Because your mother didn't show you how to nurture. So you can't nurture your children. Not from a fathering aspect, not from a mothering aspect. You believe that a good father is a provider. As long as you send a check that way. Then get divorced, losers. Oh, you have this idea that if you're in the home. What about Kanye, bro? Kanye's not in the home of his 6 children. He doesn't even acknowledge 5 of them. There's been no pictures of him and his other 5 children, but this is supposed to be a very powerful man. What power do you have when you couldn't even fucking answer to your real responsibilities? Fine, don't be her wife, but can you be their father? No, because you never even wanted to be. She made him in a lab without you. You never wanted to be someone's father because you didn't have it in you. Why? Because your father didn't show you how to be a father. So what do? You run away from them. You hide on the other side of the planet from your children and your responsibility, day by day, week by week, year by year. How old are your kids, Kanye? Going back to Big Sean, where's your kid, bro? Where's your kid? How much time of the year do you spend with your kid? Are you changing diapers? Is she? She's on fucking stages too. How are you guys parents? You're not. You're trying to be children. You're trying to continue to have your life with no regard for the children you created. Your life ends for them. No. You just put them aside with a fucking nanny so you can keep on keeping on doing what you guys want. There's not one video of Logic with his children. And could you see him with a terrible 2? I could see him cussing, yelling at his kid, cussing at them. That makes you a good father, Logic. Your dad taught you how to be a dad? Your dad, who's always coming to you for money like Russ's mother, taught you how to be a good dad? Your homies that live in the house with you are good uncles to your kids? You're sicko, bro. And then you got Royce with his little girls. Read a fucking self-help book, motherfuckers. Learn how to be a father instead of just running around thinking you are. You're sperm donors. You're not actually active in their life. Providing a fucking check just means that, you're paying your child support accordingly. That doesn't make you a father. Time and energy. When's the last time you took these kids out by yourself? Hey, Nate, I never see you with your kids, bro. Not never. You live in the house with them. You ain't got a job either. You ain't going nowhere, bro. You don't travel, nothing. You sit in that house all day while she plays mommy and daddy. While you what? Write music about your hurt feelings? Is that what y'all do? This is what y'all married? You thought this was a happy life? Are you happy wives? Catering to broken men like this? That think that life is all about a paycheck? That makes you happy? Then that means you're gold-digging ass bitches. That's enough you can get. Occasional dick and a paycheck is all you need, right? To keep this relationship going. I need a lot more than that. My love language is a lot deeper than the surface of that bullshit. My videos are made to reflect. They're supposed to... I know this is going to offend most of you because you're in these weird dynamics with your families. Stay in them. Don't get hurt when someone says you're being a weirdo. The rest of us don't think it's healthy. You're normalizing it, and you're going to come out here and tell me how you got a great family and how this is a normal fucking family. And I'm going to tell you over and over, this shit ain't fucking normal. This shit is unhealthy. You want to stand on business, then stand on the truth. You're not going to lie to my face. You can lie to the whole world and tell them that you're happy and you got a great family. You can't lie to me, bro. You can't lie to me. It's impossible. I'm not going to believe that shit. I can't believe Russ right now. I can't believe he did it. Just when I think he can't be any more pathetic, bro. And again, this is about power and control. He didn't just send his family on vacation, you know what I mean, for her birthday. Every time he does something, he has to put a post of how big he did it. Look at me. Look what I've done for my mom. Look at her new car. Look at me. Look at me. I can't wait to call my mom and tell her that I became the #1 selling out author for New York Times. Are you going to do this her whole life? What are you going to do when she's dead? Who are you going to beg for attention then? Baker. Guys, you don't want to grow up like this. For all my younger crowd, you don't want to grow up like this, bro. You don't want to be these people in your 30s and 40s and 50s that I'm over here making fun of. Change your life now, bro. Do it before it becomes impossible. If you're in a bad relationship, leave that motherfucker, bro. If you're around if your family is dysfunctional, leave that, bro. God's got a new family for you. You can be a new person without being born into this. There's this old saying, I didn't ask to be born into this world. You did, but you don't have to stay in the circumstances you were born into. You can choose to leave. You were born into. You really. Otherwise, you can just choose to be, them. I don't know what to tell you. Damn, I looked at my card setting. Which one is this? Two of Swords. Oh, I didn't. Look, it's Three of Swords. It's sad, but it's the truth. How many of you are overextending yourself for power, control, and fucking attention to say that you're well off or that you're doing the right thing by somebody? You're not doing the right thing by yourself. There's nothing alright about this. This is just an absolute cry for affection and attention. And that's it. Will she be grateful for what he did and let him off the... No. What about Christmas, Russ? What about fucking New Year's, Russ? All of it, bro. Look at all his posts. You'll never see that he ever got a gift from anybody. He bought himself a car a couple years ago for his birthday. I think he bought him 2 years in a row. He bought himself a car. Make sure you keep that same energy, you know what I mean? And that's it. They can't give... He likes the power of being, the giver. But he doesn't respect that he's around nothing but takers. And his takers are actually the closest members in his family. He writes a song saying that he's not going to give it to them. And then he show you he has no control. He can't not. Again, it's his mom's birthday. He didn't have to bring the sister, the brother, the fucking nobody. He could have just gave her own ticket and send her on her own little way. Lord forbid your mom's on her own drinking and in a bathing suit on a fucking island. Why, Russ? What part of you felt guilty by not doing this? What part of you made this decision? Who guilted you into this? Or did you really come up with this fucking scheme, your own plan, and you're really that sick? Like you spend all year planning your mother's birthday. There's something wrong with you, bro. I don't know why you won't realize it. I don't know if she dropped you on your head when you were a kid, or she literally, you know what I mean, brainwashed you. But there's something wrong with your brain and the relationship you have with your mother. And I've said this since the beginning, and it's only getting worse. Are you gonna wipe her ass when she's in diapers, or are you gonna be the one? No, I got it. I'll clean my mom's vagina. I got it. It's my mom. I'll give my mom a bath. It's my mom. I love my mom. I'll make sure to, is that it? You're playing daddy to mommy? What kind of sick roles do you have? And then your brother and sister and father watch you guys with these weird, sick, intimate roles with each other. Again, what's going on between you guys? Is it sexual? There are many stories about mothers abusing their children, abusing their boys because their men wouldn't give them none. Am I touching a touchy subject here? Did mommy touch you? She touched you somewhere, dude, to make you think like this and do things like this. She's got you by the balls somewhere. Something's wrong here, bro. I could make a whole, I could get on the phone with Stephen King and we could make a whole movie about you. A whole book about a weirdo. Here, I have a concept for a psycho movie. It's Russ and his mom. Let's talk about it. Oh yeah, I can come up with some great ideas about this psycho shit. Anybody want to write a song about Russ and his mom? I'm sure it'll be a seller. And be locked in the cellar is what I heard. It's that video. They don't like how you see them. You don't like how we all see you? We all see you, bro. I'm just the only one to tell you. I'm just the only one to tell you to your face, bro. We all see what you're doing. They're not going to tell you to their face. They're going to laugh in your face. I'm going to tell you straight to your face what people think of you. I'm going to tell you what I think of you. I'm going to tell you what God thinks of this. Why? Because I'm the messenger of God and the divine. And as far as, the dark, none of us relate to that. As the mother of darkness, I didn't have that relationship with any demon, any being. Oh, I can't wait to love my mom. You guys, What is wrong with you? I don't know, guys. Again, I apologize for anyone that had to hear this, but they're out there, bro, and they're sickos. And as a woman, you meet too many of these distorted men. Like, you know, I live with my baby mama. What does that mean? You're in a No, I just live with her. Shut up. You're changing the narrative. You don't have any... your baby mama is taking care of you, is what I heard you say. No, I'm taking care of my... No, I heard you say that your baby mama's taking care of you because you live in her house. Then you go back to, you know, Jonica. How are you going to take care of him when he's taking care of everyone else? How are you going to feel this gap that his mother created in him? You're constantly competing with his mother. Sickening. What is wrong with him? I don't know, I guess as long as you get a drink and a purse out of it too, there's no competition. He's lavishing you all. Don't forget the sister! Don't forget fat girl. Bring the fat friend. Bring your fat friend too. She needs a new purse. She needs something. Feed her. Get her a drink. Drinks all around for the dysfunctional family to the left. And then there's us that are sitting at a table looking, who the fuck are these dysfunctional motherfuckers that done came in? Look at these people. Don't even know how to act. Don't even know how to act. Every time they come to a country, act all stupid and sick like this. Some sickos. God, I'm going psycho! Boohoo, childhood trauma. He's fucked up. Where's his fucked up dad? Where's your fucked up dad, bro? Are they married? Is she having sex with him tonight? Or is she laying in bed with you? I'm serious, bro. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this shit. I'm gonna pull your underwear off and see what she's done to you. Later, haters.